begins as they take the 2-0 lead on the road.
And you know, the first two games held the form, but now the series shifts. So this crowd is going to need to give them everything they can for an advantage. Even though this isn't a must-win, they need to play like it is because you don't want to be down 3-0.
Holiday. Another look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Rubio. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Just getting started in Game 3. To Joe Ingles. Cruises inside for 2.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Davis to Holiday. Drew Holiday missed his first. That one goes.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more off that one.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good. Holiday to Payton. Off the assist.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Joe Ingles. And he finishes at the rim.
Every once in a while, a player comes into the league without a lot of hype, but starts showing and, more importantly, proving himself every single night. Spider Mitchell is one of those type of generational players. And what's crazy to even think that a year ago, he almost decided to skip the NBA draft to becoming not one of the best players on his team, but one of the greatest players in the league itself. And how about this for a fact that will throw your mind? He finished his rookie season with a far better PER, that's a player efficiency rating, than other rookies, these rookies when they come into the league. That's John Stockton and Karl Malone. That says something.
Anthony Davis lets it fly. Anthony Davis. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And when we start talking about some of the top players in the game, can we talk about the guy that got first-team All-NBA for the 3rd time in 4 years? Can we talk about the guy who was the 2nd leading scorer in the league last year with 28 points per night? Can we start mentioning AD's name with the best in the game starting now?
To Davis. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Davis has really come into his own the last few years. Where is his ceiling?
The ceiling is 3 letters, MVP. Think about last February, the 2017-2018 season. He joined Hall of Famer Moses Malone as the only player in the past 40 seasons to average at least 35 points and 13 rebounds for the entire month. It's coming, Mr. Davis, very soon.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Thought it's blocked by Davis.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Pelicans basketball. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Efe Udoh has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. First free throw is good. Two for 2 on that trip. To Davis. To Payton. Holiday. Drew Holiday. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
On and off the court, Drew Holiday is one of my favorite players. He always brings that passion and intensity on the hardwood floor. But this game always comes back to why do you play? And there's no doubt about it, he plays for his wife, Lauren, and also his baby girl, Drew Tyler. His wife, while pregnant, found out that she had a brain tumor behind her right eye. He skipped the season, stayed with his wife, helped her to have her baby, and also supported her while she went through a serious time. I don't know what else defines leadership other than a man like Drew Holiday.
From the painted area, won't go down. Holiday in possession. They lead it, 4-point game. To Davis. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Lets it fly from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. From long range, cleans it, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I'm going to be real with you. I haven't seen any limitations in Donovan Mitchell's game. He's always on balance, and it doesn't matter if you hit him attacking the rim or off the dribble. You're never going to knock him off kill. The only thing you can do as an opponent is you have to make him work the entire length of the ball game. Pick him up 94 feet, get his legs tired, and hope that he makes bad decisions down the stretch.
Can't connect from inside.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Holiday. To Joe Ingles. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There was so much debate going on about who is the best gem in the 2017 NBA draft. Was that Jason Tatum? But a lot of people think it's Donovan Mitchell. I have to agree. What a great find by Dennis Lindsey, the GM for the Jazz. At 13 overall, he wound up leading all rookies in scoring, averaging 20.5 points per game.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Utah ball to Joe Ingles. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And finishes strong.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Grayson Allen. Nice swat that time.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here comes the screen. Grayson Allen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Allen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Julius Randle. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Allen. Here comes the screen. 4-3. Offensive rebound. The follow won't go either. Randle. And look out. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Randle. Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Utah's got it. Levine to Allen. For 3. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark. Hayden into the front court. Shot clock's off as they'll search for a tying bucket. And a nice finish at the rim.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
They'll let one fly from half court. That ends the first quarter. No separation so far. It's all even.
This has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Holiday. Great feed. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Hayden into the front court. He'll run the offense. Davis to Payton. Holiday. And Gobert hauls in the rebound. Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Runner's good there.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
New Orleans will take it up. To Julius Randle. Davis, knocked loose. Jazz pick it up.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Payton with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Holiday to Payton. It's Udo with the block shot.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Gobert. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's Pelicans ball. Holiday. Jazz have it. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Time to shuffle things up. Count the bucket for 2.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Joe Ingles to Rubio. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, it took a while, Jay, but he hits his first 3 of the game here tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't really get one to fall in the first quarter, but he stayed the course and did a good job of squaring his shoulders to the basket.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Substitution being made in this one. Randall. Jazz have the ball. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Davis to Alec Burks. To Davis. And he knocks it down, Jay. Grayson Allen to Rubio. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Add 2 points to the board.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Joe Ingles to Allen. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Taken by the Pelicans. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Nope. First one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. A shot at the buzzer. So the 2 teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Julius Randle. Davis. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, Eventually, I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Davis. Nice pass to set things up. Alec Burks with the slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Levine. To Allen. That'll be rejected by Davis.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Levine. 5 to shoot for Utah. Shot from the lane won't go. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Zach LaVine. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
You know, when I think about Zach LaVine, I almost think about a high-priced sports car that is stuck in third gear. Now, the things he can do in third gear is off the charts. I'd rather have that problem than not have it. But it always leaves you wondering, what if we got this car to 4th, 5th, maybe even 6th gear? Now that could be something.
Jazz pick it up. There's the toss. Levine. For 3, and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Jazz have it. To Gobert. Oh, Davis.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Trying to cash in, taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Hayden. To Davis. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
The jumper's off the mark. Oh, they called a foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
To Payton. Holiday. Not that time. Another shot stays out.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up two legs and expect the contact.
Nothing going here on that drive. Zach LaVine, 3 for 6 now.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Hayden to Davis. Rebounds pulled in by Gobert. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Jrue Holiday really showed the world last year that he was special during that playoffs against the Golden State Warriors and Stephen Curry. He's battled through injury, some off-the-court adversity with his wife, but he's rebounded stronger than ever, averaging around 19 points a game last season, the highest of his 9-year career.
Holiday, and too much contact.
A simple touch foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Randall. Jazz pick it up.
I'm looking at the bench right now, and the coach is saying, keep pushing it, keep going.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Easy pass to the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Pelicans basketball. To Julius Randle. Holiday. Not that time. He missed it. Joe Ingles. To Allen. Screen coming. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Julius Randle. Holiday. To Julius Randle. Payton to Holiday. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
To Joe Ingles. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Holiday. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. It goes down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Randall to Payton. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. And draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Julius Randle at the line for 2 shots. 71% for his career. And he makes them both.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
To Joe Ingles. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys holding the big lead. It's Udo with the block shot.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Julius Randle. Payton. Rises for the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Problem City.
Short jumper misses.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're gonna lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Holiday. Payton. To Davis. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's gonna make a nice poster.
Runner here. Won't go. Randle. They go down to Davis. Oh, emphatic slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Short jumper off the mark. Another follow, still no good. Holiday to Davis. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Nice pass to set things up.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Joe Ingles. Beyond the arc for 3. Ingles taking the momentum of the 2018 playoffs into that 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Davis. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Payton with the basketball. Down a bundle. Cashes in for 2.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. To Joe Ingles. Down low for Udo. Terrific vision. Rejected by...
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Gobert. Mitchell. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Davis. And that's rejected.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Holiday. Throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Not that time. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Ricky Rubio. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Julius Randle. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Joe Ingles above the rim on that.
So many people think making assist is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Jazz have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Throws it up. Flushes down the slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy bites.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither.
All right.
New Orleans has it. Grayson Allen. They get it down to Gobert. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
He was all over him. Missed the shot, no free throws. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
It's the Jazz who come away with the victory. They've taken a commanding lead in this best-of-7 series. 3 games to none. 1 victory left. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.